Last night was uncalled for, and it keeps happening and getting worse, and it's obviously just not gonna work.
You know, a whole lot of things have to change.
It's just making me think that there's no way back from this.
I do not like this at all. Can't see anything. We have no idea where we are going. Jesus Christ. This is insane.
Yeah, it is.
We have never done anything like this before. The longer we drive, the more weird this gets.
I'm really nervous because I have no idea what this is going to unfold for us.
Whatever it is,
It's gonna be hell.
All right, guys, let's do it. Whew. This place is
Dead.
death. Yeah, there's nothing here. Shelter, food, water. There doesn't appear to be any of that here. My goodness. Wow. This is gonna be a challenge. Yeah. What?
Whoa.
This is insane.
I've never seen anything like this. Look, it doesn't look like it's rained here in 20 years.
Look, there's ash. There's been a fire here, that's how dry it's been. It feels like out here like an atomic bomb went off. It's just devastated.
It's just barren, hot.
Yeah. There's no shade. There's not even a green leaf.
It looks absolutely terrifying.
Ooh, it's dry.
Dry, burnt, desolate.
You can smell the ash everywhere.
Droughted out, burnt out.
What the hell happened here?
In a forgotten corner of South Africa, a rich and fertile land once sustained the lives of both animal and man. From booming gold mine operations of the 19th century to vibrant farming and hunting communities of modern day, only to be decimated by decades of intense drought, mysterious disease, and rampant wildfires that continually lay ruin to the area's natural and man-made resources, leaving only a scorched wasteland, forsaken by humans, and haunted by the abandoned ruins that wither under the relentless African sun.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's get naked, huh? Do what we came here to do. This.
I've never been put in a situation like this. When you're a naked human being in an environment with basically zero natural resources, that's a whole different ballgame, and that's scary.
I'm panicking. This is an environment I haven't worked in before. Barren, dry, hot. There's no natural shade in this area, and that is a bad thing, especially for my white skin.
All right,
Guys ready?
let's do it.
This is gonna suck.
Look, I can see our bags right through here.
Yep.
Oh my God.
This could be the only resources we ever discover here.
In the face of such a uniquely harsh environment, each survivalist is allowed one basic tool of their choosing,
Got my knife.
Nice.
Brought my bow.
while each team receives a pot and a fire starter.
And I have a map.
All right.
Looks so desolate.
And there's a water source there.
That's a
towards
long
that
walk.
bridge. Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's like some sort of building compound as well.
Looks like some vehicles,
That's so weird.
and it looks like a mine shaft.
Yeah, that's definitely an entrance. That looks like it's an old medical facility.
I've never been anywhere close to any structures.
No, me neither.
Within the 80-mile perimeter of this vast wasteland, the teams begin to the south in one of 4 drop zones, each with its own limited water sources and unique scavenge sites scattered throughout the area, where they'll have to search for the discarded materials and tools necessary to survive the barren landscape. Those able to endure will have to make their way north to escape the abandoned zone and re-enter civilization on day 35.
There's structures on this map, which I've never seen that in a challenge before. There might be resources there, and with how desolate this environment is, we're gonna have to be so resourceful and use everything available to us in order just to make it.
I know our goal is to get to water, guys, but if we can come up with some quick resources for us on the way.
We need to ransack that.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some items, but
None of the stuff that we have is going to put a dent on this environment at all.
we're gonna have to get creative out here. Yeah.
Well, we're in it together now. Yeah?
Let's do it. All right, let's go.
I literally have no clue what we're walking into.
I feel like I'm starting this challenge at the absolute end of the world.
As the teams push deep into the barren landscape, covered in thorns and sharp debris, daytime temperatures will soar to over 100 degrees, only to plummet by over 40 degrees at night. And they'll be competing for scarce water and resources with ravenous populations of lions, hyenas, elephants, and crocodiles, Africa's deadliest animals, whose aggressive behavior grows more erratic with each passing day of hunger and desolation. To the west, in Drop Zone 1, Stephen, Alexa, and Frank plan to investigate a deserted mine before heading to a water source next to a small junkyard of abandoned vehicles.
Well, we got something here, guys.
Yeah?
What is this?
What's that?
Oh, it's a helmet. God, was there like a war here?
Something happened.
What's that on your left-hand side? What is that?
It's a wedge.
Oh, it's a big old spike.
Yeah.
God, they use these to drive in between rock to like split it.
This is a weapon. Wow.
Yeah.
4 miles to the east, in Drop Zone 2, Waz, Teal, and Russell have targeted an unknown structure near their drop-off point, still 4 miles from their water source and an abandoned farmhouse.
Just want to get this piece of wire because I might be able to make some like a fishing hook out of it or something.
Hey guys, I found some glass bottles. Definitely good containers.
Okay. I need you to cut this off. It's a mud flap. I want to make shoes from it. Unlike any other challenge, we have to be way more careful about where we're stepping. There's glass, there's super rusty metal.
We need to start moving. We've got a long way to go to the water.
Okay, I want to bring the sheet metal.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
10 miles to the east, in Drop Zone 4, Amber, Joe, and Kel seek out an abandoned medical facility, still 5 miles from their targeted water hole, near the ruins of a hunting lodge.
I mean, this looks like the nightmare-scape.
Looking at this building, it looks old. I don't even know when the last time a person was actually in it. But there's got to be something in here that will be helpful for this challenge.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a spear right there. You could sharpen the end, too.
Yeah, you're coming with.
This it would be to cover my fire.
Oh, cool. Because we have to move quickly, I'm thinking, wow, this wheelchair allows us to take more than we could just carry with our hands. And that makes it a force multiplier for all the other things we're gonna do. And so it's very efficient. Wheels right there.
To the east, in Drop Zone 3, Wes, Miranda, and Steve have trekked 5 miles, but remain 1 mile from a possible scavenge site to the north, and 1.5 miles from their water source.
I think we really need to get to that water source now, as everybody's dying. At first, we were gonna head out to a couple of the buildings we saw on the map.
Let's have a little look.
Being able to adapt to the situation and change your plan is an absolute necessity in survival. Well, we've been walking for a while.
When we still haven't found water, it's a bit of a distance.
Try to get to the water as quick as possible.
Yeah, because this heat.
I know we can scavenge for additional items, but it could also be a distraction.
Stick to the game trail.
Hey, we'll keep following you, buddy.
Yeah.
You can spend a lot of time doing that and bake in the sun and get dehydrated. So I don't want to get lured into that before we have a shelter, before we have a fire, before we have clean water.
Water's on the way, babe. We are way behind on being hydrated. Russell's already down and out. He's posted up in the shade and he needs water. This water's not gonna taste great, but there we go.
Thank you, Teal.
It's hot, but not too hot.
You know, I didn't think this is how day one was gonna go. So I think I'm gonna have to try to hydrate and just rest.
So building some sort of protection for ourselves from animals tonight is the next thing that we have to do.
Do you want to just try to close this in for the night?
Okay.
It's already getting late, and Russell ain't going anywhere. And Waz and I knew that we only had each other for this, so we just gotta build a bumper around him.
Scavenging materials from the nearby structure, the team will build their shelter off of 4 existing trees, using beams and sheet metal for the walls, then lining the perimeter with thick, thorny debris.
Well, we've been walking for a while, so we've got to be getting close.
Keep your eyes peeled. I'll tell you what's freaking me out is seeing all these trees knocked over because, well, it looks like elephants are knocking these over.
Yeah.
I keep thinking an elephant might come past and crush me. I only see cows in England, cows and sheep.
I see a structure over there.
What is
There's
it?
some rubble in a building. It looks like a pretty big one.
Well,
Do you want to spend 1 minute and take a look?
Yeah. What spots a structure? For me, you know, my little antennas go off like, this is weird. This shouldn't be here. Maybe there's some shade.
Ton of stones, ton of blocks.
Could we stay here?
Yeah. Well, let's see how far the water is, too. We gotta take that into account.
Well, you got to figure with this structure here, we have to be close to the water source, or they would have never put it here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
For good and bad.
Yeah.
Like, every animal that wants to kill you is going to be down there. We're going to have our heads on a swivel.
Well, I would rather take the risk taking him and we can cook him later.
Yeah.
He'll rot before we get there, and these type of lizards
Okay, then
are
let's
already...
just leave him alone.
That's what I'm saying. I was just getting a vote, that's all.
As I'm just listening to my partner's banter back and forth, it became really uncomfortable super quick.
I say kill him. You say a lot of things.
Yeah, I do.
What do you want?
I don't want him to go to waste. We don't know how long it's going to take us to get where we're going.
Okay, Kelly. Thank you.
When you are dehydrated, you can't really eat and digest protein without water because it takes more water from your body. So I'm not going to take this monitor lizard's life just to maybe get a meal later on that may or may not make us sick.
So stack some tires, kind of like bricks. Yeah, I like it.
Metal fortress. Because of this elephant.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Our plan is to make a super Bowman now.
Yeah!
Moving these cars, they're heavy, and they are sharp, and they are rusty. And we're butt naked with bare feet. But we got to do something to make ourselves as safe as possible. Can you get that one whole side, Steve?
Yeah.
Jesus. You right?
That gashed me.
Oh, dude.
That's not good.
Let me see.
Pretty deep right there.
Oh, no.
Let me call the medic and let him have you clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be medically tapped 2 days from now because infection sets in. Yeah. I cut myself bad in one of the dirtiest environments I've ever been in. It's not good. You know, an injury out here can turn septic before you can blink.
Have you had a tetanus injection in the past 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This cut does not require suturing. Just clean that up.
This is kind of like a wake-up call. You know, there's all kinds of big, dangerous things that can take you out, but there's also a whole lot of little things.
Look at that. That big, tall green tree right there, Joe.
I hope that's a sign of an oasis.
We are pushing our limits. I have never walked so far in a challenge before, miles and miles and miles in the heat of the day. It is torturous. My skin is burning. We literally need to get to water. That is the priority. That's the one thing we have to do. Oh, I see it.
It's not got a lot of green around it, though.
No, it doesn't. Fresh bones.
Well, we know that the predators come here for sure.
This is some pitiful looking liquid.
This is quite disappointing, I have to be honest.
Look at that.
I think it's what they burn charcoal in.
That's pretty amazing.
Farmers in the area often converted old silos into kilns by filling them with burning logs and using vents along the side to limit the flow of oxygen, which creates a slow-burning carbon-rich charcoal used for heating and cooking.
This thing will be hell to pay in the middle of the day.
It's probably about 20 degrees hotter than outside.
Yeah.
I will say, Joe, we don't have much time. We could stay in it tonight. We can enclose the opening.
Yeah. I mean, I'd stay there.
That charcoal kiln is no joke. It is so hot. There's no way we can stay in this as a shelter for long term. But there's not enough time to get back to our items and build another home. So we're gonna have to build a makeshift boma just for tonight, and we're gonna bed down.
Oh, cold as tonight. We're such dummies for not bringing the fire in.
It was so hot at the time.
No, what? No, Russell, come on.
I'm not with you. I'm telling you, there's something. You hear that?
No. Can you be more descriptive? You're really freaking me out.
Look, it's dark. I don't know what
Sniffs.
it is.
It's me.
There goes my night.
Oh no.
Something big is out there right now.
Elephant?
Oh. There he comes. Maybe 20 yards from our boma right now.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, he's seen us. Everybody still. The moment of truth.
You might be avoiding the car. Jesus, that thing is huge.
There he goes.
And it just goes into the abyss. Absolutely insane.
Chilly. I didn't expect to shiver. It's that wind.
Yeah.
What the was that?
I think there's a lion over there.
Holy crap.
It's really close.
We think a lion, like really close by.
Oh my God.
Don't move.
The lion scared. That was so wild.
Yeah. That one made the hairs on my arm stand up.
That was scary. The last night I realized this is real.
Oh, yeah. Well, what would you guys think about using this cloud cover and going and exploring?
100%.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Like, especially if we can find anything to put any kind of like roof over our head.
We were gonna plan on just hydrating today, but with the animals that we heard last night, we're gonna start scavenging today. We're gonna head out to a couple of the buildings that we saw on the map and see if there's anything there that we can use to fortify our boma.
I just have to say that this walk is so much easier with shoes.
This shoe needs some rework in here, but it's cutting my feet.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Oh, look at that.
Dude.
It's a big tree.
It's perfect area for a boma. It's got some little natural shading right here.
Yeah, this seems pretty good.
It's got half a tree right here ready for us. We can build around it. I was thinking make a tight A-frame with the corrugated metal.
So we're coming off of this branch, right? That's kind of the idea. Run a cross beam and then start sheeting off of that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The plan for today is to build a comfortable and secure boma so we can utilize that metal tube for what its really best potential is, and that's getting us some protein.
Within 50 yards of the abandoned hunter's house and a quarter-mile from their water source, the team plans to use salvaged materials to build their shelter off a large mapani tree, repurposing fence posts and rafter beams to create a basic A-frame, then layering on old roofing sheets of corrugated metal to enclose it.
Do we bring any cordage?
No, because that was breaking.
Got wire on the
The other
wheelchair.
stuff was not very strong.
Well, if you guys want to be hardcore, hopefully.
There's some wire right here at the base of this tree behind you, Joe. There's a bunch of wire mesh. We haven't got any of that.
I'm gonna ask you to not interrupt me, please. Like in the middle of talking.
Hey,
Just-
you
I
do
was-
talk a lot, so it's hard to get a word in edgewise, just so you know. I was just pointing this out in case you wanted to get it.
You can say yes, I understand, or no, I will interrupt you whenever I feel like it.
Well, I don't know. You're kind of an interrupter. I guess we're just going to have to deal with that.
Kelly.
I'm getting used to it.
Kelly, when I'm talking, can you not interrupt me?
Are you seriously going to keep asking that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just not going to talk because I could barely get a word in edgewise with you anyway, so.
Great, thank you.
Ugh. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's something huge ahead. I mean, what in the world?
If it wasn't so damn far from the water, it looked like a good place to stay.
Why isn't any people here? Why would they just abandon it?
I don't know.
Holy look at the size of that kudu. Oh my gosh.
It almost looks like it's an old farmhouse. This place is creepy as hell, and it's far away. So the quicker we can scavenge and get the heck out of here, the better it is for me. All right, let's go room by room.
So we start in the corner, go from left to right?
Yeah.
You've got to be careful of snakes, especially black mambas. Dead within 30 minutes. I've worked in these types of environments throughout my military career. It's really important here to keep vigilant, keep your eyes open. If you're not on your game, you're not looking where you're putting your feet, it's game over.
Oh, watch all these nails. There's a bunch of nails poking out.
Well, I tell you what, we have actually enough tin right here that we have a roof.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what.
Hey, it's already back.
Hey, y'all.
That was fast.
What'd you get, buddy?
Bud, I got about 25, 30 yards from those two females.
Yep.
I closed in the distance all the way up until we got into that brush where it was making it difficult. But I wrapped off one, but I hit a branch and it reflected it down into the riverbed. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
You know what else we could do? Since the pot is empty, we could just go to the water.
There you go.
And see what that's like today.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
I'm gonna have to take a sitter just for a couple of minutes. I didn't know how worn out I was.
Yep.
As far as Russell goes, he's using a lot of resources and he's not contributing anything back in. And Teal and I are putting in a lot of extra effort that we wouldn't have to if he wasn't here. It's difficult for us to get through, especially when we're not eating. It's difficult for us to look after a whole nother person. So we're gonna need to work something else out.
All right, I need to work on my fish net and get it done. It's worth a shot to try to see if there's any fish in there. I'm gonna put some bone inside of that. I've been sewing the top of this and just tightening it down. I gotta fix that side. We got this at the medic place. It's a bunch of copper wire, which is super soft to use. So I've been using pieces of this to fill this hole. One little hole can let them all out. Ever had to sew with a wire? It's not fun. Gotta think outside the box to survive out here. I'm gonna be open-minded and set this up, and there will be fish. I'm gonna say that. There will be fish. And they're gonna go in this trap. Right now, my concern is the relationship between Joe and Kel. This is just the beginning. They're already fighting. I just want everybody to get along right now. Maybe there's a chance I can fix this. We haven't had food yet, and I don't want this to get any worse.
Are you going outside?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try and sleep right by the fire.
I don't understand this. I'm like, it's so hot that it's freezing. There's no heat reaching us either. Yeah, there's no heat from the fire. Yeah. He's gonna get a little fire. Huge thorn right
Hey, watch out.
here. It's a thorn.
Just watch out.
I don't know, watching how moving it's gonna step on it.
Okay, you hit me in the head. So we're done with that, okay? I should watch out. Push it to my head. Stop with the excuses. Don't wake me up by poking me with thorns, okay? Stop talking.
You stop talking.
Your attitude sucks.
Asshole.
Shut up.
I need to get a fire started.
You think, Russ, are you going to be up to
Collect some firewood.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like risking it.
Okay. I won't lie, I've had some internal dialogues with myself that have been about wishing that Russell was not sitting and wishing that he was helping because I'm exhausted. The heat is really getting to me and I keep going. So why can't he?
He seems to put efforts in to things that he wants to do, but then he's not putting any efforts into what the team needs him to do. Like did not collect any firewood. He's never come to get water, boiled water, pretty much anything that we're doing to help us as a team survive, he's just hasn't done. The two of us can't babysit him the rest of the time.
It's not okay. And I completely see it. Even as a middle person, it's important for him to even understand if somebody's saying, hey, dude, what you're doing is completely out of line.
This is definitely going to be a hindrance for us, and I don't know how much Kel is going to take, and I don't want Kel to leave.
It's definitely not okay.
It's not. I have no intentions of leaving, but
I just don't want any conflict.
and right now they're stuck together, and I don't know how to do that. It's huge. It's huge.
If he doesn't come to start, sharing the workload, I honestly don't know if I have the strength to make it for 35 days. 35 days is a really long time to survive in conditions this harsh. And I think it's going to be really difficult to make it there if we're carrying somebody.
Last night was uncalled for, and it keeps happening and getting worse, and it's obviously just not going to work.
You know, a whole lot of things have to change.
I didn't plan for an asshole.
This place is a disaster area. Mother Nature has destroyed it, and we will not make it 35 days with this tension between my team.
It's just making me think that there's no way back from this.